Alright, let's try this one last time. This is the WWE, the epicenter of professional wrestling, where superstars go in order to achieve the highest amount of success, to make the most money, and to create the greatest impact imaginable. For more than 50 years, the McMahon family have created an undeniable legacy in pro wrestling through the WWE. And I'm pretty sure you know the rest. People have won championships, people have broken bodies, and people have created their own legendary stories. Tonight, we are going to be seeing some of those very same people battle until no man, woman, or child can stand. Tonight, the undeniable legacy of the WWE continues as superstars scratch and claw to keep their own legacy intact. And after everything is said and done, we are going to find out which superstars are the best that WWE's legacy has to offer. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Summerslam.
Alright everybody, welcome to one of the biggest shows of the calendar year, where legacies are truly cemented. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Summerslam. How are you all doing? My name is Dominic, of course, behind the commentary table, and we are live and sold out in Brooklyn, New York. And we're kicking this one off with a match that could determine the very future of the WWE title. We have that man, the Scottish psychopath, Drew McIntyre, taking on EC3's personal bodyguard in Jackson Ryker. These two absolute monsters are starting the show, not only looking for a fight, but also for a spot inside SmackDown's main event, WWE Championship matchup. In a few moments, we are going to see if Drew McIntyre, will finally get his fair shot at not only EC3, but also the WWE Champion, Daniel Bryan. Okay, he is pissed off and angry that time after time again he has been screwed out of truly being named WWE Champion. Let me cast your minds back. You see, at WrestleMania, Drew McIntyre won the WWE title for all of 5 minutes before EC3 cashed in his Money in the Bank briefcase and took the championship away from McIntyre. And then, of course, EC3 would go on to defend his title by using a variety of underhanded tactics, such as using the champion's advantage or by hiring the services of that man right there, Jackson Ryker. Okay, the incredibly intense Jackson Ryker is about to go one-on-one with Drew, and if Ryker were to somehow pull out the victory and stop Drew from entering that triple threat later on tonight, then you would only have to assume that Jackson Ryker and his employer EC3 are going to end up using their close partnership against Daniel Bryan. So, in a few moments, we're going to find out if EC3 will have himself an ally when fighting Daniel Bryan, or an incredibly pissed off enemy in Drew McIntyre. Either way, I can guarantee you this, one of these two hard-hitting behemoths are heading into that WWE Championship match in SmackDown's main event tonight. As there you see, Drew McIntyre exploding out of the corner. Jackson Ryker saying, "Come on, fight me." And that's exactly what Drew McIntyre decided to do. Leaping into the air. Now here we go, just raining down the punches on Jackson Ryker. And now the fury of Drew McIntyre just completely on display with these kicks, with these punches, with these strikes. Oh my god. Okay, Jackson Ryker can barely get a breath in before Drew McIntyre just wails on him with another fist to the face. And now, speaking of fists, okay, his fist being met with the back of the skull of Jackson Ryker. Now here we go, just over and over again. Drew McIntyre definitely deciding to take out his frustrations on Jackson Ryker, especially due to all the shenanigans that he's been dealt with between himself, Jackson Ryker, and EC3 over the past few months. As now there you see Drew McIntyre, wait a second, he goes to the outside. Oh, but Jackson Ryker meets him on the outside, and here we go. Okay, he's saying, hey, you want to keep punching me? Fine, I'll punch you right back. And that's exactly what Ryker is doing. But the strikes right to the back over and over again. However, this time it's Drew McIntyre. He moves out of the way. And these two men are just brawling all around the ringside area. Okay, with these punches, with these kicks, with these strikes. Oh, God, as Drew McIntyre uses his environment to his advantage. Throwing Ryker, into the post. However, now here we go. Drew McIntyre continuing the chops, the strikes, throwing him into the steel steps. The count of 7 by the ref. Drew McIntyre decides he wants this match to continue as the count gets reset. Oh, God, it's Drew McIntyre. Slams Jackson Ryker face first into the barricade and continues the strikes now. As now Ryker, he ain't looking so good. Fires back with a punch right to the face again. Throws Drew McIntyre into the ring. As now these two behemoths are just brawling. Non-stop punches, non-stop chops, non-stop kicks thus far in this matchup. As now Jackson Ryker looks to slow down the pace. Grabbing the arm of Drew McIntyre. But Drew McIntyre fires back with the other arm, punching him in the stomach. As now he goes for the chops. Okay, just a flurry of offense right now, flailing about almost. Okay, he's just hoping that any punch lands, and those elbows just landed once again on Jackson Ryker, showing off the strength. However, goes for a back suplex, does Drew McIntyre. But now Ryker, oh God, with the punches there over and over again, right to the face. Drew McIntyre not even being allowed to protect himself from those punches. As now Jackson Ryker, through that reversal of the back suplex, has taken over this matchup here to kick off SummerSlam, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be one hell of a card, as there you see Jackson Ryker is looking to be added to the card later on in the evening. However, Drew McIntyre fires back, the punch to the stomach, and then a punch to the face for good measure, lifting him up. And dropping him stomach first onto the knee of Drew McIntyre. As McIntyre once again throws him, this time over the top rope. Now seems to have something in mind, but now Jackson Ryker, wait a second, showing off that impressive athleticism. One. No, and only a 1 count, going for the roll-up pinning predicament. However, there was no 3 count to that, as now he turns it around, goes for a back suplex, changes his mind. 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count. A fairly similar maneuver that John Cena would pull off. Okay, of course, he's going to be competing later on, fighting for the Intercontinental Championship. However, these two men are more focused on the WWE Championship, as Jackson Ryker with the punches to the stomach over and over again, and then changes his mind, goes for the head. However, Drew McIntyre stops that from happening, stops the punishment, continues with some punishment of his own. With the headbutt there, taking him down, the skulls colliding. However, Jackson Ryker collides once again with Drew McIntyre, this time with the clothesline. And there you see Ryker, very cocky, very confident in his ability to compete on a main stage here at SummerSlam. Okay, he's only been a part of the company for a few months, going for a chokeslam perhaps to finish off the matchup. However, there you see Drew McIntyre, he's still fighting. Okay, he gets out of it. As Jackson Ryker fires back once again, the strikes over and over again. These two men beating the hell out of each other. Now Jackson, 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count with a roll-up pinning predicament once again. Perhaps Ryker starting to get desperate, thinking Drew McIntyre, okay, just knowing how hard he hits, seeing what Drew McIntyre can do. Jackson Ryker's thinking, hey, you know what? I have to win this somehow. However, right now, there you see Jackson Ryker. He's perhaps planning what to do right now. Okay, trying to think of how in the hell can he defeat Drew McIntyre, as McIntyre lays on the outside. Jackson Ryker deciding to play some mind games, perhaps talking smack to Drew McIntyre as McIntyre runs back into the ring. But Jackson Ryker immediately catches him there. And oh God, wait a second. Speaking of catching him into the chokeslam powerbomb. 1, 2. No, and Jackson Ryker did not get the 3 count. Drew McIntyre kicking out of the chokeslam powerbomb. I believe he's the first ever person to do that, come to think of it. And now there you see Ryker, okay, he's angry, stomping away on the legs. And now, wait a second, once again stomping, okay, applying the pressure to the stomach. And typically, Jackson Ryker or most people, after hitting a finisher, after hitting a high impactful maneuver, would take a moment to catch their breath following that. However, right now, Jackson Ryker, he ain't catching any breath. Instead, it looks like he wants Drew McIntyre to fly. Oh, God, he's not going to like this. Oh, my God! Powerbomb just throwing him into the mat. 1, 2. No, but again, Drew McIntyre kicks out. After that brutal powerbomb off the top turnbuckle. Okay, typically that move is devastating on its own. However, as you just saw, just crashing down into the mat. However, oh wait a second, speaking of crashing down into the mat, he hits him with the future shock. Drew McIntyre out of nowhere with the DDT, but Jackson Ryker, he's slowly getting up. He's slowly getting up. Drew McIntyre, Claymore kick connects. 1, 2, 3. What a fight and what a victory for Drew McIntyre. Ladies and gentlemen, these two men just brawled throughout the entire matchup. Okay, going to the outside, going to the top rope, anywhere they could, they did fight and battle and war. Even going so far as to hit each other's finishing maneuvers. Okay, Drew McIntyre, there you see future shock DDT, typically one to go straight for the pin, but then he's decided, you know what, nah, instead I'm going to go to the corner, sprint into that Claymore kick, and run into that WWE Championship matchup. Ladies and gentlemen, the triple threat matchup has been secured. Okay, it is going to be Drew McIntyre entering the fray alongside Daniel Bryan and EC3 for the WWE Championship. However, I want to turn all of y'all's attention to the Intercontinental Championship because that's what's on the line in a few moments. John Cena, the legendary John Cena, is going toe-to-toe against the Intercontinental Champion, the prize fighter, Kevin Owens. Now, in case you didn't see the last episode of SmackDown, Kevin Owens decided to mock John Cena, decided to talk a bit of smack towards John Cena. He decided to hire somebody to play the role of John Cena, naming himself Juan Cena. Very subtle there. However, tonight, Kevin Owens is not fighting some guy he hired. He's not fighting a guy named Juan Cena, a parody of John. No, he's getting the real deal. Right now, that man, John Cena, hustle, loyalty, respect. Kevin Owens has shown no respect towards John Cena. And tonight, John Cena, he's going to have to beat some respect into him. As now he's going after the Intercontinental Championship. Now, John Cena, he is a legend of this business. Multi-time world champion, United States champion, tag team champion. However, one title that has somehow eluded him over his entire career is the Intercontinental Championship. John Cena, he wants to permanently cement his legacy by being one of the very, very, very few men to hold every single championship that one can in the WWE by defeating Kevin Owens. Now, John Cena, originally, he didn't even ask for this matchup. It was Kevin Owens who decided to call him out personally because he knows that a win over John Cena will do wonders for his career. Even in 2020, Kevin Owens, okay, he has gone on this warpath since WrestleMania, defeating Daniel Bryan, defeating Rusev, Johnny Gargano, hell, even Braun Strowman to win that white strap. Okay, Kevin Owens, he knows that he is absolutely unstoppable right now. However, John Cena is looking to prove that statement wrong. John Cena, he wants that Intercontinental Championship that Kevin Owens holds so confidently to the ring. And there you see Kevin Owens, he's ready for a fight. Now, something interesting about this matchup is that, of course, Kevin Owens debuted on the main roster by beating John Cena. Okay, go back in the archives. Kevin Owens beats John Cena to debut in the WWE. And tonight, he's looking to replicate that history by beating John Cena. But John Cena, on the other hand, he is not a man to easily defeat. No, instead, John Cena, he is determined to not only beat some respect into Kevin Owens, not only to take the Intercontinental Championship away from Kevin Owens, but quite frankly, just to beat the hell out of Kevin Owens. Okay, there you see, kill, champ, kill. Okay, a very, very strong message to be sent to his challenger. This, ladies and gentlemen, on any given SmackDown, any given pay-per-view, this could main event. Kevin Owens versus John Cena, a very high-stakes matchup for the Intercontinental Championship. However, you're getting it right now. It's the second matchup of the evening. Here we go. The bell has rung. It's John Cena in the jean shorts, as always. The trademark jean shorts. Kevin Owens coming now here with that trademark confidence. Okay, taunting towards John Cena. Now, however, there you see John Cena. Wait a second. John Cena has control immediately in this one, taking down Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens immediately talking some smack. Now doing it again. His arm stretched, saying, fine, okay, you know what, you got that. Sure, I'll admit, you just took me down. Perhaps not expecting that. However, John Cena, oh, there you go, once again, taking him down, has him in a headlock predicament. As now Cena, oh, with a knee to the back. And there you see John Cena out wrestling Kevin Owens before Owens immediately runs into John Cena. Tries to go for another lock-up predicament. As now Cena, very interestingly enough, trying to out-wrestle Kevin Owens. As now Kevin Owens has got the arm control, however. However, now it's this time John Cena who rolls out of the way. And there you see John Cena, perhaps, you know, taunting Kevin Owens, trying to get into his head right now, trying to out-wrestle Kevin Owens. As John Cena, stuck in a headlock predicament. Okay, realizes the veteran maneuvering that he could be performing, and that's exactly what he did. Getting out of the headlock, bouncing him off the ropes, hitting him with the arm drag there, and there you see John Cena saying, you can't see me, talking some smack towards Kevin Owens, and Owens, he's staring him right in the face. Okay, he is definitely not approving of this, oh, smack talk here by John Cena, who's definitely getting to the psyche of Kevin Owens. You can see it right now, okay, immediately going into these maneuvers here, trying to outperform, trying to out-wrestle John Cena. And, oh, wait, there you see Kevin Owens rolling to the outside. There you see John Cena now saying, you can't see me, and Kevin Owens, oh, you can see he's just pacing back and forth now. He cannot believe that John Cena is seemingly out-wrestling him here tonight. There's now Kevin Owens, oh, he's back in the ring, strikes with the punch to the face. And now he's got a few choice words to say, but now it's John Cena who takes him down. Goes for the cover now. One. No, and only a one count on the Intercontinental Champion. As now Cena goes for a kick, but Kevin Owens, oh, tries to run towards him, but John Cena turns it around into a clothesline there, and John Cena, oddly enough, outperforming Kevin Owens, the Intercontinental Champion right now. Typically, Kevin Owens, he's much more known for his ruthless styling, his complete control and domination over an entire matchup. However, right now, John Cena definitely dominating Kevin Owens here tonight. And as Kevin Owens has to roll outside of the ring again. As now he stares down Cena. Cena, oh, strikes back with the kick to the gut. And now here we go with the punches. The strikes again by John Cena. As now here we go. These two men back and forth blows. Here we go as Cena. What is this? Bounces off the ropes into a stunner there. A maneuver that Kevin Owens has decided to do a lot more lately with the stunner one. However, Kevin Owens was only stunned, but only for 1 second as he kicked out at one once again. As now here we go. Kevin Owens, the punches connecting on Cena. However, Cena fires back, grabbing the leg, going for a powerbomb predicament, but Kevin Owens now fires back, using his power advantage, perhaps. Although we've seen some John Cena impressive feats of strength over his career, it's Kevin Owens now who seems to be outpowering and outmaneuvering John Cena in the most recent moments of this matchup. As now, Kevin Owens, he picks up John Cena, throws him into the corner, seems to have something in mind, not entirely sure. Has him with the punches, with the strikes, and Kevin Owens, you can see the fury on his face with that cannonball there, running into John Cena. Okay, John Cena getting met with the full weight of Owens. As now Owens, oh wait a second, bounces him off the ropes, connects. Pop-up powerbomb on John Cena. He stares down at him, and he's angry. And now, oh wait a second. Kevin Owens perhaps underestimating John Cena. He should be going for a pinfall right now. Okay, that would be the more intelligent strategy right now. Just go for a pin immediately after hitting that pop-up powerbomb. However, John Cena, in the meantime, he has recuperated. He has recovered. However, there you see, oh, Kevin Owens stopping Cena dead in his tracks, crushing him there. As now, once again, the overconfidence of Kevin Owens on full display. Okay, we saw John Cena outmaneuvering him earlier with the rest holds earlier to kick off the matchup. However, oh, Kevin Owens, now that he has full control, he's definitely become overconfident in his abilities, hitting him with the pop-up powerbomb. And ever since then, John Cena, he has pretty much been immobile. As he gets met with the super kick now. 1, 2. Come on again. Kevin Owens, come on. Why even go for the pin then? Okay, I mentioned earlier, John Cena was looking to beat respect into Kevin Owens, and Kevin Owens, quite frankly, it looks like he's not wanting to receive that message. Okay, showing a complete lack of respect. A total disrespect towards this legend of the business. Future Hall of Famer, absolutely. Movie star, John Cena. However, there you see Kevin Owens with a punch right to the face. But Cena now fires back with a few shots of his own. Right to the head of Kevin Owens, taking him down with the German suplex. And John Cena using this as an opportunity to rest up a bit following just all the punishment by Kevin Owens, slamming him down again. However, there you see Owens once again decides to roll out of the ring. Okay, the second John Cena gets in any offense, Kevin Owens rolls out of the ring, and there you see John Cena, he's had enough. He goes to the outside, but he's met with Kevin Owens right now here. This bull, Kevin Owens, running at him like a china shop, trying to break every bone in John Cena's body, throwing him into the barricade. There's no, oh God, no. Oh! John Cena absolutely helpless there with that boot to the skull, trying to kick it off his own neck. Does Kevin Owens, as Owens throws him back into the ring. As he's continuing the pressure here tonight, going after Cena. However, there you see Cena trying to fire back with the strikes, trying to fire back with the punches, the kicks. Here we go. John Cena now trying to build some sort of a comeback, but once again, Kevin Owens just rolls out of the ring. Some might call it intelligent to keep running away from John Cena whenever he tries to build some momentum. Some might call it cowardly. However, either way, John Cena, he's still fighting. He hits him with a punch to the face, bounces him off the ropes, ducks underneath, goes to grab him here, and he takes him down again. However, Kevin Owens, he might have caused so much punishment towards John Cena. Okay, falls down to a knee, slow to get up. However, 5-knuckle shuffle connects there nonetheless. As there you see John Cena. Oh, typically after the 5-knuckle shuffle, he connects with the attitude adjustment. As John Cena and Kevin Owens stare each other down, now back and forth, grabbing each other's legs. However, this time John Cena connects with the AA, but the punishment by Kevin Owens might have been too much. There you see John Cena very slow to get up once again. But he's got him nonetheless. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. No, and John Cena a bit too slow to get the cover. Kevin Owens gets the shoulder up nonetheless. As Cena, he's still scratching and clawing for that Intercontinental Championship. Over there you see Kevin Owens. He gets up. Okay, John Cena saying, come on, I dare you. And that's exactly what Kevin Owens is doing. However, Cena fires back with the belly to belly. Here at SummerSlam, these two men are just battling out. Oh, wait a second. Here we go. Kevin Owens. 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count. Okay, what happened earlier when Kevin Owens got too confident in his abilities? Now he's just getting desperate, trying to keep that championship. After the attitude adjustment, Kevin Owens, oh my God, has gotten more ferocious, going once again for a cover. 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count. A lot of roll-ups, a lot of quick covers already by Kevin Owens following the attitude adjustment. Okay, I think he finally realized the situation he's in. He challenged John Cena and then decided to disrespect him leading into this SummerSlam matchup, this high-profile SummerSlam matchup for the Intercontinental Championship. Kevin Owens, that's exactly what he did, as now John Cena, he's stuck, and he's not, looking too good as Kevin Owens runs, almost sprints into that maneuver. 1, 2, no, and only a 2 count, the knee connecting, but you did not hear the third connection of the referee's hand to the mat. Only a 2 count as John Cena gets the shoulder up. Kevin Owens now has John Cena up, picking him up, throwing him into the corner. However, there you see Cena fires back, throwing Kevin Owens into the corner. And now what in the hell does he have in mind? He's got Kevin Owens up for potentially a superplex style maneuver. And now there you see Kevin Owens fires back the kick to the face, realizing the potential danger in the situation. As now, oh God, speaking of danger and potential situations, a second pop-up powerbomb. 2. No, but John Cena, after taking 2 pop-up powerbombs, has kicked out. Okay, we saw something similar at No Mercy when it was Kevin Owens versus Braun Strowman. However, the difference is John Cena is no Braun Strowman in terms of sheer power. But apparently in terms of sheer heart, he is just that willing to get that Intercontinental Championship, looking to take it away from Kevin Owens as he's got him. But Kevin Owens fires back with a knee to the gut. As now here you go, Kevin Owens, the punches connecting. And then, connects with the stunner. 1, 2. And come on, again with this shit. Please excuse my language. However, Kevin Owens hitting the stunner. No, God, John Cena. Okay, I think he's getting tired of the disrespect. He's getting tired of it, all right. Bounces off the ropes. Here we go, John Cena. Looking for that trademark 5 moves of doom, perhaps, because it always spells disaster for his opponents. Taking him down. Once again, Kevin Owens, you can't see me, John Cena. 5, knuckle shovel again. The punch right to the dome of Kevin Owens and John Cena. He's fired up now. He wants him. He wants him to get up. He wants to set up that attitude adjustment, perhaps. As now, wait a second, he grabs the arm, looking to perhaps pull Kevin Owens into that attitude adjustment. However, Owens strikes back, kicking him in the stomach, turning it. Pop-up power bomb connecting. However, there you see Kevin Owens again, not going for a pop-up, not going for a pinfall after the pop-up powerbomb, and now a 4th one. My God. Kevin Owens, a quadruple set of pop-up powerbombs throughout the course of this matchup, and he's still not done. Come on, this is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. As Owens, what in the hell? He's got a wild look in his eyes. Okay, this is honestly getting a bit scary now. Kevin Owens, what in the hell does he have in mind? Kicks him in the stomach. As now, what is this? Oh God, no. Oh God! The crowd watching on. Kevin Owens. 1, 2, 3. And Kevin Owens with the powerbomb connecting on John Cena. Oh my God. Okay, Owens hitting Cena with 4 pop-up powerbombs throughout the course of this matchup. Okay, John Cena definitely trying to fight back out this entire matchup, hitting him with an attitude adjustment. He looked like he was going to lead in to an attitude adjustment near the end of the matchup. However, Kevin Owens just somehow pulled out the victory, hitting him with pop-up powerbomb after pop-up powerbomb before deciding to go into that sick and demented mind of his, pulling out the same maneuver that took Daniel Bryan out for a month straight, almost breaking the spine of John Cena. And there you see him. The Intercontinental Champion is here. The champ is here. Kill, champ, kill. That's what the shirt says. And god damn it, he might have just done that to John Cena's career. However, right now I want to turn your attention from one eerie message to another. You see, earlier today, this picture was taken because backstage, somebody, not entirely sure who, decided to write those words, "I'm here," on a wall backstage. First off, somebody's got to pay for those damages. Not entirely sure who, but whatever. We'll worry about that later. However, the locker room has just been dismantled as the words "I'm here" have been written. Somebody is here. Somebody wants to make an impact. And to be honest, I'm a little bit nervous to be sitting here commentating for you guys. Okay, clearly that red color, you only really get that kind of color from one place. And yeah. Speaking of blood, that's what the War Raiders are looking to do here tonight. They are looking to make the Undisputed Era bleed here tonight. Those are their words. They want to beat the hell out of the Undisputed Era so much that they bleed out red, while the War Raiders take home the gold. Because right now, speaking of making an impact, those two men are looking to make an impact as the War Raiders are challenging for the Raw Tag Team Championships. Okay, Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly versus Rowe and Hanson. A rematch from No Mercy. Tonight, we're going to be seeing if the War Raiders, the first ever Raw Tag Team Champions, can gain back their belts. Or will the second ever Tag Team Champions on Monday Night Raw beat the War Raiders in a bit of a repeat of history? We're going to find that out in a few moments. Okay, at No Mercy, the Undisputed Era got a win from quite literally out of nowhere. Okay, just to, cast your minds back to that event. All four men, Bobby Fish, Kyle O'Reilly, Hanson, and Rowe, were in the middle of the ring just brawling each other. The referee had seemingly lost control of the matchup. However, the Undisputed Era did not lose control. Bobby Fish, out of nowhere, with that spinning boot to the side of the skull, took advantage of the chaos and beat Rowe, pinning Rowe in the middle of the ring while Kyle O'Reilly was distracting Hanson, taking care of him. And there you have it. Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly are the two men entering this matchup with those Raw Tag Team titles for that reason. Because through the chaos, it was the Undisputed Era who left with the titles. Okay, right now we're going to be seeing if the War Raiders can repeat history from Backlash when they won those Raw Tag Team titles. Or perhaps the Undisputed Era will repeat history of their own right by beating the War Raiders. Okay, it's a rematch from No Mercy. We've got the all-powerful and surprisingly athletic duo of Rowe and Hanson versus the technical masterclass of the Undisputed Era. Here we go. The bell has rung, ladies and gentlemen. And there you see him. The two men that, oddly enough, finished off the match last time at No Mercy. Okay, it was Bobby Fish who pinned Rowe. But now it seems as though it's Bobby Fish who has control out of the gates. Going after Rowe. However, Rowe, goes for a running maneuver. Sucks underneath, though, does Bobby Fish. As now Bobby Fish, he ain't looking too good. Rowe catching him now. Back suplex, but oh my god, the agility of Bobby Fish being put on display. The rare showing of agility, and already the Undisputed Era with a victory in that sequence. But now, Bobby Fish, his overconfidence on display, showing out that he can be incredibly strong as well, incredibly powerful. And speaking of strong, Roderick Strong, also at ringside, of course, the Undisputed Era, a united quadruple faction on Monday Night Raw. As now, wait a second, goes for the cover immediately. One. No, and only a one count. However, I say quadruple because there are four members of the Undisputed Era, but Adam Cole, their leader, is getting ready for his incredibly high-profile matchup against Rey Mysterio later on. As, hold on, Bobby Fish just, oh my god, going after Hansen. Oh, God, and then another strike there. Okay, hitting him with strike after strike. Hansen, just this big guy, seems unfazed by the strikes of Bobby Fish. And then one strike took him down with that kick to the side of the skull. And there you see, once again, punches him in the face, catching him off guard. Perhaps Bobby Fish now about to feel the wrath once again of the War Raiders. What is this? Oh, kicks him in the gut. And then, oh my God, and then another knee, this time to the skull. As Rowe and Hansen are looking incredibly good here tonight. If they can continue this pressure, if they can continue building this momentum for themselves with these devastating tag team maneuverings, well, then we are going to have new Raw Tag Team Champions. However, Bobby Fish tries to stop him dead in his tracks, going after Rowe, slamming him down, kicks him in the face for good measure, before realizing, hey, you know, I've already been dealt quite a bit of punishment in the opening few moments of this matchup. Why don't I make the tag out to Kyle O'Reilly? As that's exactly what he does. Kyle O'Reilly now going after him, trying to cave in the chest, perhaps, of Rowe with his boots, stomping over and over again on Rowe. However, Rowe strikes back there. Forearm strike to the back. And now there you see Kyle O'Reilly with a forearm strike of his own before a knee immediately hitting him right in the skull before going after him for the Superman punch. And now there you see Kyle O'Reilly outmaneuvering Rowe here tonight. Before Rowe turns around, Kyle O'Reilly getting too confident, not realizing that Hansen was making the tag, and Kyle O'Reilly saying, hey, look at me. And Hansen did a lot more than just look. Okay, he got right in his face with that clothesline. Now, oh God, goes after Bobby Fish, taking him down. Bobby Fish getting slammed into the mat, and then, oh my God, Hansen on a roll here tonight, going after both members of the opposing duo of Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly, throwing Kyle O'Reilly into the corner. And now what? Bobby Fish gets thrown as well. And now Hansen, oh God, using his own power to make Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly collide in the ring, and then showing off that he also has the ability to show off some agility and athleticism with that cartwheel before kicking Kyle O'Reilly right in the face. But there you see Roderick Strong has had enough. Okay, talking smack to Hansen. Hansen, he's a bit too distracted as the Bobby Fish goes after him. But oh my God, once again, the size of Hansen on display. Here we go, bouncing the skull of Bobby Fish off the corner. But Kyle O'Reilly, he's trying to stop him. But Hansen, like a one-man wrecking crew, stopping Kyle O'Reilly as Bobby Fish is in the corner. And then finally gets back outside the ring as Hansen throws Kyle across the ring, and there you see him. There you see him. Kyle O'Reilly, however, he gets up and he runs into those slaps. Just those open hand palm strikes. And Hansen, my God, what can stop him? I have no idea. As Kyle O'Reilly hitting him again with the strikes. And here we go. The collective of unique strikes by Kyle O'Reilly trying to trip up Hansen. But Hansen now, he's not looking too good as he gets taken down. Brainbuster connecting, dropping him skull first. 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count by Kyle O'Reilly's Hansen. Oh my God, this absolute monster. He just gets up. He just gets up like nobody's business. Oh, and slams him down. 1, 2. No, but Bobby Fish breaks up the count. As now, here we go. Hansen just continuing the punishment on Kyle O'Reilly. As Bobby Fish, I assume, just got thrown outside the ring. Okay, Hansen realizing that he can continue the punishment on Kyle O'Reilly as Bobby Fish is nowhere to be found here. Rowe, what does he have in mind? Throws him in the corner. Punches him in the back. Turns him around. He seems to have something in mind. Not entirely sure. Hansen watches on as a slap to the chest connects by Rowe. And another one for good measure. And now here we go, the punches, the strike advantage of the War Raiders on full display here. Oh, and then runs into that knee connecting on Kyle O'Reilly as Hansen and Rowe almost, completely dominating this matchup before punching Bobby Fish down. And Rowe realizes that the War Raiders can leave here tonight as the Raw Tag Team Champions. Okay, Bobby Fish is down. He can't stop whatever's happening. As now, what is this? Not entirely sure. Hanson gets tagged in. And Rowe, once again, throws him up and slams him down. Does Hanson, catching him there. 1, 2, and the power slam could lead to a victory there, but no. Only a 2 count, and Kyle O'Reilly, he gets up. I don't know how he gets up. He's trying to fight through the moment, trying to fight through the pain. As now, wait a second. He takes him down. He's got him here, trying to wear down the big man. Perhaps a smart strategy, trying to tap him out. As, oh my God, Hanson gets saved by Rowe, who stomps Hanson right in the face. As now, Kyle, 1, 2, trying to take advantage. No, and only a 2 count there as Bobby Fish stops Rowe from getting in the ring, hitting him with the German suplex. As now, here we go, Kyle O'Reilly continuing the punishment now, going after Hanson. As Hanson, he's also taking so much punishment. Now Kyle O'Reilly acting like the one-man wrecking crew, perhaps. As Bobby Fish, he gets out of the ring, says, fine, you know what? You want to take on both of them, I'll allow you that opportunity. As he throws him into the corner, hits him with the running forearm strike. There's no Rowe. He starts to get up now, not entirely sure what he has in mind. Oh! Before Kyle O'Reilly hits him, as Rowe turns around, he stares down. Kyle drops him. Oh, with the knee right to the jaw. As Bobby Fish sees that, and now he's trying to save Kyle O'Reilly with the kicks, and now all hell's broken loose. These two teams are just battling like nobody's business as Bobby Fish picks up Rowe, and Hanson goes after Kyle O'Reilly, and here we go, a bit of a repeat from the last time these two teams battled. Okay, with all 4 men in the ring, however, this time, Kyle O'Reilly is alone in the ring. Bobby Fish saying, hey, I need to become the legal man in this matchup because Kyle O'Reilly is just getting met with so much devastation from the War Raiders. As Rowe, he's in the corner. Hanson getting met with those kicks to the side of the leg. And now here we go, Kyle O'Reilly crushing Rowe with the full weight of Hanson before adding more weight towards that entire situation. Takes him down. He takes him down there as Hanson. I've just straight up lost track of who's the legal man. I believe it's Hanson, as Rowe has just been taken down with the brainbuster, and Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish now connect with that leg sweep plus running knee combination on Hanson. Rowe is down 2, 3, and the Undisputed Era has decided to once again play into that chaos to eventually retain their Raw Tag Team titles. My God, that entire matchup, just all 4 men beating the hell out of each other, making sure they leave here tonight bruised and battered. As now here you see Bam connecting there, Kyle O'Reilly crushing Rowe there, and then you could just see Hanson and Rowe both collapsing before Hanson collapsed due to the tag team maneuvering of the Undisputed Era. There you see him, Roderick Strong, Kyle O'Reilly, and Bobby Fish. Those 3 men will not be a part of the United States Championship match later on in the evening. However, right now they can celebrate the victory as the Undisputed Era are still draped in tag team gold. However, right now I want to turn your attention, because we're turning from the tag team division over to the women's division. Asuka is set to defend her Raw Women's title against Kairi Sane. Okay, this is going to be a very interesting matchup. Both women hailing from the great country of Japan. However, it doesn't matter where you're from here tonight. It matters what you leave with, what you bring home. And will it be Kairi Sane who ends the reign of Asuka? We're going to find that out in a few moments. Okay, we didn't see John Cena end the reign of Kevin Owens. We didn't see the War Raiders end the reign of the Undisputed Era. Tonight, will Kairi Sane break that tradition so far here tonight of the challengers losing? Or will she be the one that gets the victory over Asuka? It is the devastating, insane elbow versus the brutalizing Asuka lock. Okay, both women have a very strong submission game. Both women have a very strong striking game. In my opinion, if you were to ask me who are two of the best women in professional wrestling today, not just in the WWE, but in all professional wrestling, I would turn your attention to a few names, with these two women definitely being a part of that conversation. However, right now, the only thing that's stopping Kairi Sane is her history of not really being champion. Tonight, she's looking to change that. Asuka, she has been champion over and over again. She has held a numerous amount of women's titles. Tonight, Kairi Sane looks to end that reign and looks to finally hold a women's title of her own, but that is not going to be easy. Not at all. Because, ladies and gentlemen, she has this woman to deal with. That woman right there coming out in the blue and purple, but more importantly, with that tint of red that's wrapped around her waist. Okay, she is incredibly strike heavy, as I mentioned before. However, don't deny her technical ability in that ring. Asuka, perhaps the total package when it comes to in-ring competition in the WWE, not just in the women's division, but also in the men's division. Okay, Asuka, she is incredibly unique, but also incredibly damaging to anybody she faces off against. However, Kairi Sane, she has proven that she is also very damaging to anybody she faces off against. Okay, going so far as to fight Carmella in a no-holds-barred match, taking a sledgehammer straight to the face over and over again, almost crushing her skull. However, Kairi Sane, in the end, she beat Carmella in that no-holds-barred match a few months ago. Tonight, Asuka, over the past few months, has been winning over and over again, defending her championship successfully. But will tonight be the night that she does not keep that title around her waist? Or will Kairi Sane somehow lose to Asuka, like so many have done before? People like Nia Jax, people like Shayna Baszler, pretty much everybody you can think of in the women's division, Asuka has beaten. Tonight, will Kairi Sane be added to that list? Let's find out as the bell rings. The Pirate Princess and the Empress of Tomorrow. As both women square off now, staring each other down now. Immediately going into a lockup. Here we go. Kairi Sane and Asuka battling it out. Now Kairi Sane immediately has the upper hand. Takes her down with the headlock. However, now it's Asuka. Turns into a headlock of her own. The crowd definitely clapping. Definitely showing their appreciation already as these two women battle. Those are across the ring. Oh, God! As there you see, Kairi Sane strikes back. However, Asuka, she gets up, though. Okay, both women staring each other down now once again. Very even thus far. Kairi Sane now, however, has the upper hand. Literally grabbing the hand before grabbing the arm of Asuka, the Raw Women's Champion. As now Asuka looks to control the arm of Kairi Sane. As now both women showing that they have a strong technical game. Once again, Kairi Sane going into that lockup. Very back and forth already in the opening moments of this matchup. Okay, a bit slow, sure. Both women feeling each other out. However, right now, Asuka, wait a second, grabs Kairi Sane, has her head in between her legs. As now, there you go. Both women get up. Both women stare each other down. Both women thinking, how do I top the other? Okay, Kairi Sane and Asuka, two of the greats on Monday Night Raw's women's division. As now Asuka fires back with a kick to the back of the leg. Oh, but now it's Kairi Sane who fires back with a punch right to the back of the skull. Okay, both women reversing each other over and over again. And now here we go. This match perhaps starting to pick up some pace. But just like that, Asuka looking to control the pace, taking her down here. Okay, we saw that by Kyle O'Reilly a few moments ago. However, it was unsuccessful in tapping out Hansen. And it seems as though Kyle O'Reilly and Asuka have something in common, as it was unsuccessful in winning here tonight. Okay, Asuka and Kairi Sane still battling. However, there you just saw Kairi Sane having to, use all of her strength, mustering up all of her power to get out of that submission hold. However, now there you see these two women battling it out with the punches, with the strikes, and there you see now it's Kairi Sane who fires back with a submission hold, a very unique submission hold of her own. However, Asuka slams down Kairi Sane face first as Sane gets up. She's trying to fight back now, kicks her in the stomach. Asuka gets taken down. What is this? Runs into a running neck breaker there, spinning into it. And the cover, we have a new champion perhaps? 2. No, and only a 2 count. Both women spending the bulk of this matchup feeling each other out, trying to tap each other out, trying to wear down their opponents, playing the long game perhaps, a very intelligent strategy some might say. As Kairi Sane and Asuka are battling right now. Kairi Sane, what is this? Runs towards her. Oh no, God, wait a second. Kairi Sane with the furious punches there. Each one connecting harder than the last. As now, wait a second. Now it's Asuka. Takes her down there, perhaps looking for a roll-up pin, but Kairi Sane immediately gets out of it before rolling outside the ring. And now there you see Asuka saying, fine, okay, I get it. I challenge you to get back in this ring, and that's exactly what she did. As now she gets taken down, does Kairi Sane, with that back suplex. 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count. As Asuka and Kairi Sane continue to battle now. Another back suplex perhaps, but now there you see Kairi Sane showing off some agility there. Flipping out of it. Throwing Asuka into the corner. The chop to the chest of the champion. And now here we go. Kairi Sane building up some momentum with the chops, with the punches on Asuka, the Raw Women's Champion. As now here we go. Kairi Sane with the furious stomps. Now the strikes connecting on the Raw Women's Champion before a forearm shot right to the jaw of Asuka, who gets up using the corner to get up. As now she's looking down at Asuka with that spear into the corner. As now, oh wait a second, Asuka gets up. Kairi Sane a bit too slow. And oh, wait a second. Wait just a second. Wait just a second, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, I mentioned her before. The woman that Asuka defeated at WrestleMania. We haven't seen her since that event. Ladies and gentlemen, the irresistible force, Nia Jax, is here. We saw the writing on the wall. Don't know if that was... I guess we found out who it was that wrote that on the wall backstage. Nia Jax is here. Nia Jax. Oh, right on Kairi Sane. Takes her down with that devastating Samoan drop. And now, oh God, she turns her attention. She turns her attention to the Raw Women's Champion. As ladies and gentlemen, the match has just been thrown out. Okay, Asuka's still the champion, but I think she's now just worrying about surviving Nia Jax. But there you see, she throws out Nia Jax. As Asuka, here we go. However, gets thrown across the ring into the barricade. Or across the ringside area. I can barely speak right now. Nia Jax, however, trying to make it so Asuka can barely move as Kairi Sane right there just laid out. And oh God, no. Oh my God, again. The disgusting maneuver by Nia Jax, using her power to her advantage, throwing Asuka into the post, and she's not done. Oh my God, with a power bomb onto the table. As Nia Jax, here we go, just beating the hell out of Asuka, my God. And oh no, she's not done. She's staring at Kairi. She's staring at Kairi, and now using that strength to her advantage once again. Oh my God! Face first goes Kairi Sane. However, once again, there you see Nia Jax immediately turns her attention back to Asuka. Okay, Kairi Sane does not appear to be the focus, the main focus of the irresistible force, and that's exactly what she is, just a force to be reckoned with. As now she takes her down with the Samoan drop, and she's not done. What in the hell? A punch to the face. She's not done already? Come on, this is ridiculous. No, not again. Not again. Oh my God, right to the back. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the Raw Women's Division has just been put on notice. Nia Jax is back. And she's back with a vengeance. Asuka and Kairi Sane both being laid out here tonight by the irresistible force. Who will stop her? Okay, well, that's odd. I was told by the producers of WrestleMania, by the people who built the stage, that they tore down the stage already. I was told that they did that months ago. But okay then, Matt Hardy somehow in front of it alongside not entirely sure how they got there, nor how they even you have the stage. At this point, why even question Matt Hardy? Why even question it? I have no idea. However, ladies and gentlemen, that's about the SmackDown Tag Team Championship match later on. Right now, we're turning to a Raw matchup, and it's about a Falls Count Anywhere fight. Okay, as AJ Styles, the phenomenal one, is set to take on that man, Tommaso Ciampa. These two men have garnered such a hate for one another over the past few months. Okay, Tommaso Ciampa has attacked AJ Styles, branding him as this hero for the WWE fans, while AJ Styles, he hasn't really said whether or not he feels as though he is a hero, okay? He kind of just feels as though he's AJ Styles. He's his own man trying to fight through the excruciating WWE landscape. However, Tommaso Ciampa, he's decided to brand himself as this villain, okay? Constantly doing harm, constantly hitting his opponent with everything. Cheap shots be damned. He doesn't believe they're cheap. He believes that they are a viable option when it comes to fighting and in-ring competition. But right now, this isn't about in-ring competition. This is about two men who want a brawl, two men who want a fight, two men who will battle anywhere in the arena. This is a Falls Count Anywhere matchup. No disqualifications, no countouts, The only way to win is by pinfall or submission. It doesn't matter if it's in the ring, it doesn't matter if it's in the crowd, in the parking lot, backstage, in a goddamn McDonald's with Ronald McDonald counting the pin. Well, obviously you need the referee. However, it doesn't matter. These two men are looking to fight, and that's exactly what you're seeing here tonight as Tommaso Ciampa and AJ Styles battle each other with a brutal knee. Did you hear the thud against AJ's skull? Okay, coming out here with a Superman-like garb. However, Tommaso Ciampa, he's got the bald head of Lex Luthor. Okay, he's going to have to somehow outmaneuver one of the best professional wrestlers in the world. However, right now, AJ Styles, I don't think he's thinking about being the best professional wrestler. I think he's just about beating Tommaso Ciampa to a bloody pulp here tonight in this Falls Count Anywhere fight as the strikes, the chops connecting by both men, and Ciampa throws AJ to the outside, and here we go. Obviously, no disqualification, no countouts. The referee joining those two men outside the ring. It's a Falls Count Anywhere environment. The referee's gonna have to be close to them at all times. However, you don't want to be too close to them as Tommaso Ciampa bounces AJ's skull off the table, and once again, just, oh my god, using his environment to his advantage. Tommaso Ciampa goes after AJ Styles. What is this? And then, throwing him into the crowd, and it seems as though the people here tonight in Brooklyn are about to get a little bit too close to these performers as AJ Styles gets thrown across the ring, or across the outside. Okay, I'm so used to watching guys battle inside the confines of the squared circle. It seems as though these two men are just battling wherever they can, doing whatever they can to each other, beating the hell out of each other as Ciampa goes for a super kick there. AJ Styles catches him, and now once again striking Ciampa. This time with the headbutt to the back of the skull, throwing him there, and here we go. The punches connecting by the Phenomenal One as AJ Styles and Ciampa are just brawling right now as AJ grabs a steel chair, hitting Tommaso Ciampa across the Chrome Dome there. And here we go, over and over again with the solid steel chair, working over the legs, the body of Tommaso Ciampa. Okay, Tommaso Ciampa, ladies and gentlemen, was brawling with AJ Styles a few episodes ago on Monday Night Raw. Okay, all over the arena, going so far as to the Boiler Room, where Tommaso Ciampa hit a devastating fairy tale ending. Okay, the two men were meant to have a one-on-one matchup. However, it spilled to the outside, and as you can see, these two men immediately spilled all the way into the crowd before a DDT right there onto the steel. On the outside, okay, hitting him with the concrete and the steel combination of that chair. And now, oh god, speaking of steel, Tommaso Ciampa adding insult to injury before quite literally trying to injure AJ Styles, punching that trash can over the face of AJ Styles. He didn't know when it was coming. All he could feel was the combined force of the fist of Tommaso Ciampa and the steel of that garbage can. And now here we go, AJ Styles and Ciampa fighting. Back and forth strikes as the crowd watch on. Oh god, before Ciampa stops AJ from throwing him into the barricade and decides to do it again, this time by Tommaso Ciampa. As now here we go, the strikes by both men on display here. Falls Count Anywhere rules. And these two men are going anywhere they want to, apparently all around the arena. Here we go. The crowd watching. A little too close for comfort, perhaps. However, AJ and Ciampa definitely aren't feeling too comfortable right now, especially AJ Styles, who's just getting pummeled with these strikes, these punches to the skull over and over again before thrown down onto the ground, onto the hard concrete floor. And now he's not done. He's not done. Tommaso Ciampa with the furious strikes as the referee meets up with the two combatants here. Oh my god, did you hear the thud just now by AJ Styles getting thrown into the ramp before hitting him with the discus clothesline, connecting there. And there you see AJ Styles looking down at Ciampa, who decides to join him. And here we go, both men on the LED stage fighting right now at the top of the ramp. As now both men striking each other back and forth. Here we go. Tommaso Ciampa on AJ with the punches flailing around. Okay, not a lot of grappling maneuvers. Okay, you're not seeing a lot of traditional wrestling maneuvers between two of the best professional wrestlers. You're seeing a fight right now as Ciampa throws AJ to the ground. Now, what is this? Ciampa seems to have something in mind here. Going backstage, AJ Styles joins them, and now here we go. Both men backstage, fighting right now backstage here at SummerSlam. Okay, people are still getting prepared for their highly explosive and impactful matches later on, but right now these two men are looking to just destroy each other, looking to decimate each other, as you can hear the crowd. Okay, the backstage area right now, not too focused on the crowd, more focused on what AJ Styles and Tommaso Ciampa are doing, as AJ, what is this? Grabbing Ciampa, slamming him down through the table. And AJ Styles immediately picks Ciampa right back up as though he didn't just slam him through a devastating table. He doesn't want the pinfall right now. He ain't done yet. He throws him. As now both men are battling backstage. What is this? Suplex? Oh my god! Dropping Ciampa on the top of his skull, the point of his head connecting with the solid concrete floor backstage. However, Ciampa, he's still fighting, hitting him with the strikes, hitting him with the leaping knee, with that knee connecting to the chin of the Phenomenal One. Okay, Tommaso Ciampa, he describes himself as this villain, as this pure evil personified. And it seems that he's got some sort of sick idea. Oh, God. Bouncing him there. Off the crates backstage. The production crates. Oh, those things are filled with cameras, with wires, whatever you can think of in terms of to design a show for you people in attendance. Oh, as Tommaso Ciampa, he ain't done yet. And now there you see Daniel Bryan, the WWE Champion, being interviewed for some WWE.com exclusive. However, right now, AJ Styles and Tommaso Ciampa are just fighting right now outside of the parking lot, as you can see, almost spilling into the parking lot, but AJ Styles deciding to throw Tommaso Ciampa into that solid steel right there, the steel wall, the garage door-like wall. However, these two men hitting each other like vehicles, like SUVs, like giant trucks. However, AJ Styles decides to go back. Where are they going now? Well, it seems as though they decided to join us out here by the ramp, as AJ and Ciampa once again fighting before Ciampa gets thrown across the outside area back towards the ramp. As those two men just cannot stop fighting at all. Fighting for their lives here tonight in this Falls Count Anywhere matchup. But as you just saw, very interestingly enough, the entire time they were backstage, neither man went to go for the pinfall. No, both men just wanted to fight. Both men are just using their environment to their advantage before Ciampa decides to move to another piece of their environment, climbing those steps back on the ramp. As now he throws AJ Styles. He throws him down there once again as Ciampa and AJ are fighting non-stop. Okay, I don't believe either man have taken a breath since the bell rung. Okay, they've just been taking a beat down, both men. As now, oh god, no. Oh, air raid crash as AJ Styles crashes into the top of the ramp there. Okay, the back of the Phenomenal One just being met with the steel of the ramp. However, AJ, he gets up now as Ciampa, the confidence on display. However, there you see AJ Styles, the heart and determination to keep on fighting. He will not rest until AJ Styles has not only defeated Tommaso Ciampa, but has permanently made sure Tommaso Ciampa is no longer a factor in his life, as now Tommaso Ciampa hits the fairy tale ending, and yet he still is not going for a pin, my god. Neither man going for pinfalls They're just going for beatdowns on one another as AJ Styles being dragged down towards the ringside area. Okay, since the start of the match, we haven't seen those two men go anywhere near the ring. Oh, as Tommaso Ciampa gets met with that knee to the face. As AJ and Ciampa are battling once again on the ramp now, at the bottom of the ramp. AJ Styles has something in mind, but Tommaso Ciampa fights back. The clubbing forearm strike to the back before throwing him into the barricade. And now AJ, oh God, again being met with the barricade there, the spine connecting. As now there you can see both men slowing down the pace, both men absolutely just decimated here. As now, oh God, the steel chair once again being introduced by Tommaso Ciampa in this matchup. As both men just cannot stop fighting. Oh my God, let's make matters even worse, huh? Let's add a table perhaps. Why not? As AJ and Ciampa just keep fighting right now. However, Ciampa, oh wait a second, gets popped up. Oh, and he connects. AJ Styles connects with a Styles Clash. And he's looking down at Tommaso Ciampa, and yet he's still not going for a pinfall. But instead, he's decided to grab the table. Not entirely sure what he has in mind right now, setting it up. Okay, AJ Styles turns his attention back to Tommaso Ciampa, who gets up following that Styles Clash on the outside. And yet these two men, once again, like rabid dogs, battling each other, fighting each other, scratching and clawing to beat the hell out of each other. As you can see, Tommaso Ciampa, I believe, cut up a bit, as now Styles, what is this, has something in mind, puts him on top of the table here. Oh, using that table, that piece of hardware, as a weapon now. And AJ, oh God, he's got a crazy look in his eyes. What is this? What is this? Oh my God! Through the table, AJ and Ciampa. 1, 2, 3, and after such a fight all around the arena, going from the ringside area to the crowd to the backstage area, just everywhere. Okay, after those two men just non-stop for maybe 10 minutes, fighting, punching, kicking, striking, devastating each other through tables, with steel chairs, with garbage cans, anything you can think of, hitting each other on the ramp with each other's finishing maneuvers. Okay, the fairy tale ending, that pop-up out of nowhere Styles Clash. Okay, just after so much punishment, both men collapse, crashing through a table with that maneuver. And ironically enough, the first pinfall of the match is what won that man, AJ Styles, this victory over Tommaso Ciampa. Okay, just fighting and brawling until only one man was left standing, the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. However, right now it's not about which man who will stand, it's about who will be standing tall come the end of this SmackDown Women's Championship matchup. Okay, we've got Ronda Rousey, this UFC competitor, this cage fight icon, versus a woman who is trying to make her star shine even brighter, Ember Moon. Now, Ember Moon over the past few months has been feuding with Lacey Evans. Non-stop fights, non-stop brawls, quite like Tommaso Ciampa and AJ Styles. Okay, incredibly disrespectful words. And then in the end, the two women fought a few weeks ago. Okay, Ember Moon proved that she deserves a shot at the women's title at Lacey Evans' expense in an Extreme Rules matchup. Okay, Ember Moon just doing everything she could to defeat Lacey Evans, and in the end, she did exactly that before Ronda Rousey decided, hey, you know what, you've impressed me. I want to fight you at SummerSlam. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, Ember Moon in the biggest match of her career against one of the biggest stars WWE has today. Will Ember Moon be able to do it, or will Ronda Rousey once again prove why she has become one of the most dominant champions in recent memory? Okay, Ronda Rousey, she won that SmackDown Women's title all the way back at WrestleMania, beating Shayna Baszler. Definitely no easy task, and then she's just been going on this rampage, seemingly enough, okay, beating the likes of Charlotte Flair, and tonight, she's looking to beat Ember Moon. Now these two women, unlike AJ Styles and Tommaso Ciampa, unlike Kevin Owens and John Cena, don't particularly have a lot of animosity going into this SmackDown Women's Championship match. They just have one thing on their mind, proving that they are the best in the SmackDown Women's division. Ronda Rousey is coming into this one as the champion, so she can already lay claim to the best. Ember Moon, she's not coming in with anything. She's looking to leave with something, and that something being the white strap, the hints of blue, the SmackDown Women's Championship. Now, we've seen Ember Moon become Women's Champion before eventually losing to Nia Jax, and then, you know, that whole tailspin between Nia Jax and Asuka started over a year straight, and apparently the feud has just been restarted earlier on in the evening. However, right now, Ember Moon, she's thinking about how she can beat Ronda Rousey. She can't focus on Nia Jax. She can't focus on her past. She has to focus on today and the present, and if she can eclipse the bright star that is Ronda Rousey. As now Ember Moon has the upper hand, pushing Ronda Rousey into the ropes there. Okay, Ember Moon has the advantage of being more comfortable within the ropes. Ronda Rousey, even though she's proven to be one of the best women's wrestlers going today, she is still more comfortable in an octagon environment, more comfortable in a knockout, drag-out brawl. However, Ronda Rousey, she has successfully used that MMA background throughout her entire career in the WWE. Ember Moon, she's going to have to use her experience as a fan trying to outsmart Ronda Rousey here tonight. As now Ember Moon stares at Ronda Rousey. Rousey saying, come on, let's go. Okay, as both women seem fairly even thus far. Now, once again, it's Ember Moon who has the control, pushing Ronda Rousey into the corner, but now it's Ronda Rousey who goes into the lockup, goes behind her. Ember Moon goes behind her as well. And then, takes her down. Now, when you think about, like, the best wrestlers we have going today, quite frankly, Ronda Rousey is definitely one of them. I can't particularly think of any advantage Ember Moon has going into this. Not to say that I don't think Ember Moon is one of the best as well, but Ronda Rousey, she has power, she's got strength. However, she also has an incredible athletic ability. So Ronda Rousey, in my opinion, definitely one of those total package characters here in the WWE, one of those total package in-ring competitors, as Ember Moon, goes for a cover now off a suplex, trapping the arms. However, she did not keep those arms down for the 3 count. Instead, Ronda Rousey got the shoulder up, pushing Ember Moon off before, lifting her off the ground into that power slam. One. No, and only a 1 count. Slamming Ember Moon into the mat. As now both women stare each other down now. However, Ember Moon knees her in the stomach, but gets caught by Ronda, who uses that incredible strength to just throw Ember Moon across the ring. As now Moon grabs Ronda Rousey. Okay, both women, I believe they might be out of that feeling out process. It seems as though Ronda Rousey now just trying to get the victory once again. 1. No, only a 1 count there. Okay, disorientating Ember Moon there, spinning her around before Ronda Rousey once again proved why she's in control, slamming her down into the mat. However, Ember Moon just pushes her forearm right into the face of Ronda before throwing Ronda Rousey across the ring. A very rare show of strength. 1. No, only a 1 count. Before a kick to the back now as Ember Moon, she just gets met with Ronda Rousey, who just gets up after being kicked in the back. And now Ember Moon trying to continue those kicks, that punishment, but she gets met with an elbow by Ronda Rousey. And now once again, Ronda Rousey seems to have this matchup down to a T right there, completely in her favor. Hitting her with the quick strikes before hitting her with the running clothesline. 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count on Ember. As now Moon gets up, she's trying to fight through the pain, through the quick and aggressive strikes by Ronda Rousey. Okay, there you see Rousey. She's coming out here in the orange. Ember Moon coming out here in the black and yellow. However, right now, those aren't the colors neither women are focusing on. They're focusing on the white, the blue, and more importantly, the gold. The SmackDown Women's title. As now there you just heard Ember Moon scream out in fury saying, "Come on, I want to fight." And that's exactly what she's getting. As there you see Ronda Rousey, the incredibly quick punches connecting before the confidence on Ronda Rousey being put on display here. And then another quick jab. However, here you go. Ember Moon strikes back. And now, here we go. That devastating kick combination. Okay, Ember Moon showing off just what she can do with those tremendous kicks. And now looks for, oh, what is this, going for a pinfall predicament? Perhaps, but Ronda Rousey strikes back. Okay, it's the kicks of Ember Moon versus obviously the incredible punches by Ronda Rousey, who takes her down with the Piper's Pit. 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count. Okay, Ronda Rousey takes down Ember Moon with that Piper's Pit, that same maneuver that won her the SmackDown Women's title. Oh, but right now, Ronda Rousey says, "Fine, I'm just going to have to keep fighting you. I'm going to have to keep battling you," as Ember Moon gets met with a punch, gets pushed into the corner, but now Ember Moon tries to fight out of it. Ronda Rousey now gets thrown to the corner. And oh, wait a second, the athleticism again. Flipping clothesline connects. Okay, that flipping handspring, boosting herself up, using the momentum, colliding with Ronda Rousey. And typically what follows is this maneuver right here, the eclipse or not. Ronda Rousey realizing the bad landing, the horrible landing. 1, 2, no, and only a 2 count. Realizing that Ember Moon just landed absolutely horribly on the ground there. And Ronda Rousey decided, hey, I might as well try to go for the pin. But Ember Moon somehow still fighting. And now, oh, wait a second, perhaps not for too much longer. As now she's got her now. The armbar connecting. The armbar is locked in, trying to perhaps rip the damn arm off of Ember Moon. However, Ember Moon, oh, wait a second, trying to outsmart Ronda Rousey, rolling out of it, hitting her in the face with those punches of her own. As now both women stare each other down, but it's Ronda Rousey who strikes with the first blow right to the stomach. Oh, but she gets met with the top rope there, colliding there with the rope. However, now it's Ember Moon who isn't done now. Oh, and she throws Ronda Rousey down onto the ground, and now there you see Ember Moon has the upper hand. Ronda Rousey, you do not want to be there, Ember Moon. She's got her dead in her sights. Oh, and connects with the dive to the outside through the middle and top rope there. The suicide dive using her momentum as both women crash to the outside. However, now Ember Moon has the upper hand perhaps. She has to continue this momentum, making sure Ronda Rousey cannot hit any of her punches, any of her strikes, any of her slams, any of her impressive array of maneuvers. As now Ember Moon goes for the kick, and now there you see, what did I just say? Okay, she moved out of the way of Ronda Rousey. Throws her into the corner now, and once again, flipping into the handspring, connecting there on Ronda Rousey as Ember Moon. Oh, wait a second, she might be gassed. Okay, as you just saw, okay, using a lot of her speed, a lot of her energy, to continue the pressure on Ronda Rousey. However, Ember Moon, she's still trying to fight back here as Ronda Rousey took advantage of Ember Moon's very slow climb to the top. And now, oh, wait a second, Ronda Rousey now shows off some strength, running across the ring, bouncing off the ropes with a trifecta of clotheslines there on Ember Moon, the challenger, who is not looking too good right now. Ronda Rousey trying to build up some fiery comeback here, trying to build up some momentum, kicks her in the stomach, and oh, what is this? Oh, wow, okay, a very interesting maneuver there, rolling into it, before turning it into a cover. 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count. Okay, very interesting maneuver, I will admit. However, in the end, the flashiness of that rolling maneuver, okay, making it look so easy, did not get the job done, proving how it is not easy to defeat Ember Moon. As now, oh wait a second, she's got her now. She's got Ember Moon down once again. Moon, she's in the middle of the ring. She's got nowhere to go. Okay, she's flailing around the ring. She's flailing around. You can see her legs flailing. Okay, she's trying to somehow figure out what to do. However, there you see Ronda Rousey, oh, getting met with the punches again. Ember Moon somehow getting out of it. Ember Moon somehow still fighting. As now, oh, Ronda Rousey immediately turns into a punch though. Bouncing her off the ropes and taking her down. They're working over the arm with that arm drag. As you just saw, grabbing the arm, grabbing underneath the shoulder there. Okay, good maneuver, I will admit, by Ronda Rousey. However, it's not too good for the overall health of Ember Moon, who is not looking good. She's getting put on the top turnbuckle. Oh god, we might be seeing something devastating here. However, Ronda Rousey, oh my god! Ronda Rousey went for a superplex, turns into an Eclipse 2, 3, and she's done it! Ember Moon, out of nowhere, defeats Ronda Rousey! Oh my god! Okay, just Ronda Rousey looking like she was gonna set up some sort of top rope maneuver. It would have been absolutely devastating to Ember Moon. Ember Moon realized the danger in the situation, realized that if Ronda Rousey were to hit any sort of maneuver from the top turnbuckle, the sheer force of crashing down into the mat could have been it. So instead, Ember Moon, there you see, in the end, kicks her in the face after, oh, both women absolutely destroy each other. All for that. Ember Moon is going back to Friday nights with the SmackDown Women's Championship. Ember Moon is the new SmackDown Women's Champion. You can see the joy in her face. You can see how much she loves it. She has just proven to the world that she is the new top dog on SmackDown. And speaking of the top dogs here in the WWE, look who's backstage. None other than the Universal Champion, Finn Balor, and one of the other members of the club, Luke Gallows. So both men seem to be having a conversation. Gallows walking away, walking towards the parking lot. Well then, Finn Balor looked like he just told Gallows to go home. Okay. Interesting developments. Finn Balor just told Luke Gallows that he's not needed here. Well then. Interesting developments towards our Universal Championship matchup between Finn Balor and Shinsuke Nakamura later on in the evening. However, right now, it's all about the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. Okay, we got Matt Hardy on the left. Jeff Hardy making his way to the left, was on the right. Okay, it's the Woken, the Broken, the Enlightened, whatever you want to call them. It's the Hardy Boys, the legends of the business. Okay, they defeated the New Day over on SmackDown in a #1 Contenders Tag Team matchup to get into this matchup here at SummerSlam. Okay, they're going to be facing off against the longtime foes in Sanity. Okay, the team that took Matt and Jeff's Tag Team Championships. Okay, because you see, back at WrestleMania, Matt and Jeff won those SmackDown Tag Team titles. But then a few months later, they eventually lost it to the unpredictable, the chaotic, and let's be honest, savage Sanity. Okay, so the Hardy Boys, they are already familiar with Sanity. They are already familiar with this devastating faction that we're still waiting to see will grow by one more member. Because you see, it was Sanity a few weeks ago who approached Sheamus, saying, hey, we want you to join us. We want you to join Sanity. They are trying to recruit him, and Sheamus, pretty intelligently enough, has decided not to answer. Okay, I think he realizes if he says yes, well then he would be going against his own morals. But if he was to say no to Sanity, well then the constant attacks will just increase in impact and devastation on Sheamus. Okay, Eric Young, ladies and gentlemen, for some reason, for some specific reason, he wants Sheamus to be a part of Sanity. He wants to see him break down. He wants to see him, just cave into the chaos that is Sanity. He wants to see Sheamus crack. However, tonight he can't be thinking about Sheamus. He's got to be thinking about the Hardy Boys. He wants to see the Hardy Boys crack. Now, Matt Hardy, in my opinion, he's already broken. He's already woken, okay? He's already gone a bit insane. Jeff Hardy, he was once a part of the Wyatt family, so you got to know that he's not particularly all up there as well. However, I'm not talking about mentally. I think I'm talking about physically, ladies and gentlemen. Sanity want to see the Hardy Boys crack physically, so they can't get another shot at those, the SmackDown Tag Team titles. Those are what it's all about here in this matchup. Tag team action. Okay, we saw the Raw Tag Team titles successfully defended earlier on in the evening with the Undisputed Era defeating the War Raiders. Tonight, the Hardy Boys are looking to do something different. They are looking to leave knowing that some new Tag Team Champions have been crowned. Here we go. Matt Hardy, Eric Young staring each other down now. And Matt Hardy saying he's already going to delete the leader of Sanity. And here we go, both men locking up. Okay, Matt and Jeff, veterans of this business. 20-year plus veterans here in the WWE and all over the world. Eric Young, also a bit of a veteran. Most people seem to forget that, okay? He's got a mind for what he can do in that ring. He may be unpredictable, but that's just because he studied everybody, studied all the tapes. And tonight, this incredibly chaotic and insane Eric Young is looking to use that incredible mind to defeat the Hardy Boys alongside the muscle Killian Dane, this brute powerhouse. Killian Dane, as he throws Matt Hardy into the corner. Not entirely sure what he has in mind. He's got Killian Dane. Oh, prepared for that maneuver right there, taking him down. And then, oh God. Okay, the double team maneuvering by Killian Dane and Eric Young. However, there you see Killian Dane, this one-man wrecking crew. This just brick wall of a man. Insanity. Okay, Alexander Wolf, in my opinion, he brings on the unpredictable nature. Killian Dane, he brings on the power and the strength. And Sanity, he rules over the roost, okay? It's Killian Dane right now showing off that power and strength over Matt Hardy, who can't even seem to make the tag out to Jeff. Okay, he's just not being allowed the opportunity to tag out to Jeff Hardy. And Matt Hardy, however, he's trying to change that. He's got Killian Dane, throws him across the ring, punches him in the face. Matt Hardy taking so much punishment already. Decides, hey, you know what, Jeff, why don't you give this a go? And that's exactly what they're doing. Throws Killian Dane across the ring, and oh my God. Well, obviously, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. Killian Dane dropping down. Oh. However, Killian Dane nonetheless kicking out. Like typically, a man of his size does not get lifted up so high. However, as you just saw, the combined strength of Jeff and Matt somehow hoisted that man above them, lifting him up and slamming him down. However, there you see Jeff Hardy quickly moving out of the way of Killian Dane, moving out of the warpath of Killian Dane, and that's exactly what Jeff and Matt need to do. They have to use their speed advantage in this one to outmaneuver Killian Dane. As Jeff Hardy now, using his agility to jump off the middle turnbuckle there, crashing down on the big man. As Eric Young watches, Killian Dane, he ain't looking so good. And wait a second. Perhaps even mocking Sanity there. That's exactly what Killian Dane and Eric Young did to Matt Hardy earlier on. However, as you just saw, Killian Dane, it doesn't look like he liked that at all. Doesn't like that mocking. by the Hardy Boys as he just crushes Matt into the corner there. And now he makes the tag out as Killian Dane. I think he's rocked for once. He is rocked. Okay, he was just beaten the hell out of by the Hardy Boys as, Eric Young is looking to beat the hell out of Matt. As now Young throws him into the corner. What is this? Not entirely sure. As Matt Hardy where he wants him. And now, wait a second, Sanity again. Okay, the intelligent and unpredictable mind of Eric Young once again on display alongside the power and strength, and sheer size of Killian Dane. There you see Killian Dane talking a bit of smack right now towards Matt Hardy. No, not entirely sure what he has in mind. Goes for a punch. However, there you see Matt Hardy reverses. Side effect on the big man. Side effect on Dane. 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count there. Okay, Eric Young just, if Killian Dane left it so Eric Young would break up the count, then ladies and gentlemen, we would have new champs right now. However, Killian Dane decided to use that power, pushing Matt Hardy off, kicking out of the pinfall. As now Killian Dane, continuing the pressure, now has him. Suplex predicament takes down Matt. As Matt, just getting kicked there. However, Matt Hardy strikes back with a kick of his own, connects with the twist of fate. The twist of... Wait a second. The lights apparently have just been brought down. Not entirely sure what's happening. What in the hell? What the hell is that? Well, Matt Hardy has his eyes set on Eric Young, making sure that he didn't just pull some funny business, but Matt, you don't want to turn around. What in the hell is that? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. What in the hell is that? Matt Hardy gets taken down and Jeff now. Oh god. Oh my god, is that... He's sliding his hand down the throat of the Hardy Boys. What in the hell is that? Well, I don't know what to say. Well, he's gone. It's gone. Whatever that was, and there you see Eric Young. He doesn't even know what to do in this situation. As Killian Dane has just been taken out of the ring after that twist of fate, and here in the replay, there you see whatever the hell that is attacking Matt and Jeff Hardy. Well, the match has just been thrown out, but what in the hell just happened? Even the crowd in attendance seems confused, and I don't know what to say. Jeff Hardy's down. Completely incapacitated. Same thing goes for Matt. I don't know what the hell that was. Was that the thing that said that wrote "I'm here"? We thought it was Nia Jax, but now it might have been that thing. However, right now I must turn your attention over somehow to our United States Championship matchup. Okay, it's Rey Mysterio taking on Adam Cole, but tonight it's about much more than just the United States title. Tonight it's also about Rey Mysterio's legacy. If Rey Mysterio was to somehow lose this matchup, well then he will be forced to unmask. Okay, Rey Mysterio, he's putting his own mask, his own legacy on the line in order to try and take Adam Cole's United States Championship away from him. Okay, Rey Mysterio, he's coming out here and he's ready for a fight. He's ready for a matchup that could alter the course of WWE history. This could either break Rey Mysterio's career, or it could make him even more of a star than he already is. Okay, the legendary Rey Mysterio. He wants to go after the one championship that has eluded him his entire career here tonight. He wants the United States title. Okay, at least Rey Mysterio, while coming out here, knows that it is going to be a one-on-one matchup. The Undisputed Era are not allowed at ringside, ladies and gentlemen. So Rey Mysterio is set to go one-on-one with Adam Cole. And it's all about the United States Championship. And of course, well, there you see Adam Cole, incredibly disrespectful to the legacy, the legendary career of Rey Mysterio, wearing the thing that has defined Rey Mysterio over his illustrious career, walking down to the ring with that mask and that belt. Is this necessary? Is this necessary? To wear his own damn mask, is it necessary? I would argue no. But what do I know? This is Adam Cole, right? He is cocky, he is arrogant, and he believes he's better than everybody else. He believes that the Undisputed Era is better than any other faction in history. Okay, Adam Cole has beaten so many guys as champion, like Roman Reigns, Kurt Angle, Dolph Ziggler, and tonight he's looking to beat Rey Mysterio as well. And he's looking to retain that, the United States Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, this is SummerSlam. This is perhaps one of the most interesting matches of the evening, because the winner will leave with the United States title. The question is, will the winner be leaving with that mask? Who will that be? We'll find that out in a few moments. Okay, Rey Mysterio wearing a Joker-themed attire. Ironic enough, because either he's going to end this matchup with a lot of laughs at Adam Cole's expense, or in tears at this tragedy as Adam Cole immediately rolls to the outside of the ring. The second the match starts, Rey Mysterio, he runs towards him, but there you see Adam Cole, okay, just mocking Rey Mysterio, saying that he's outsmarted him. Rey Mysterio, he's furious, and there you see Adam Cole, baby, the crowd completely behind that man, Rey Mysterio, who just launched over the top rope as Rey Mysterio, out of nowhere, throws his body down onto Adam Cole here. As now Mysterio, okay, he's not wasting any time. He knows how important this match is to his career right now, into Adam Cole's. As now, here we go. Oh, God, what a drop kick there. It looked like he was going to go drop kick him in the back. However, Adam Cole turning around at the last possible moment did not look too good for him. However, right now, Rey Mysterio, okay, he's got to build some momentum for himself, turning him around into that Hurricane Rana. As now he goes for a stomp. Adam Cole, however, gets up and immediately, there you see, rolls out of the ring. And then, just like that, he walks away from the ring. Okay, he realizes that Rey Mysterio could jump on him, but there you see the distance between both Adam Cole and Rey Mysterio as Rey Mysterio goes outside the ring and is met with that elbow strike by Adam Cole, stopping him dead in his tracks, throwing Rey Mysterio back in the ring. Oh, and now, of course, now he goes back into the ring, because of course, right? Whatever, only a one count. Rey Mysterio gets the shoulder up. Of course, Adam Cole, this sleazy, some might call him, cowardly, I feel as though is an appropriate term as well. As Rey Mysterio, however, he's just trying to fight here tonight, using his speed, using his striking advantage. There you see, bouncing off the ropes into the splash there. Beautifully executed there by Rey Mysterio right now. Rey Mysterio trying his best to fight on behalf of everybody who has grown up with him, who has donned the mask of Rey Mysterio as Adam Cole. There you see him. Okay, incredibly cocky, and now he's making sure that he doesn't take his eyes off of Rey Mysterio, blowing him a kiss for good measure. Perhaps he's saying that he's going to kiss that mask goodbye. However, not if Rey Mysterio has anything to say about it. However, there you see Adam Cole with the strikes. However, now it's Rey Mysterio kicking him in the stomach, and now back and forth. Here we go, grabbing the arm. Oh! But Mysterio fires back using the right arm there, kicking him in the stomach, but misses the second time. And now, oh, goes for a running big boot, back and forth. These two men go. Here we go. Oh! Before Adam Cole finishes off the back and forth sequence with that neck breaker as Mysterio slow to get up, but he gets up nonetheless, using the ropes to help pick him up. Not entirely sure what Adam Cole has in mind. Has him in the corner stuck. As now Rey Mysterio, oh God, what is this? Oh my god! Super kick connecting, catching Rey Mysterio. 1-2. No, and only a 2 count. Having Rey Mysterio caught in like a spider web. As Mysterio just gets that kick right to the face. However, Rey Mysterio, there you see, trying to fight back nonetheless. Okay, trying to keep his legendary legacy intact right now. As he's not done now. Oh! Off the top rope, crashing down. 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count there off the splash off the top rope. Okay, both men colliding. As Adam Cole, he's down on the mat. Rey Mysterio goes for a kick. Adam Cole reverses, however, goes for a running strike. Mysterio catches him, counters it into another pinfall predicament. 1. No, and again, only a 1 count. The United States Champion still trying to fight right now. He's still trying to fight as he kicks him right in the face. The boots connecting. Oh, before Rey Mysterio with a kick of his own, that wheel kick, as now both men fight. Okay, goes for a kick to the stomach, but now Rey Mysterio goes to grab him. Adam Cole, however, strikes back, taking him down. And now he goes across the ring. And oh, there you see, look at this. Oh, come on, oh, come on, oh, come on, oh, come on. No, 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 this is ridiculous now. He already showed some disrespect. He's already being incredibly cocky and arrogant, and now he decides to resort to those cheap tactics. Oh, God, before dropping Rey Mysterio. 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count there. The top of the head colliding with the knee. That brain buster connecting by Adam Cole. As Mysterio, he gets up and he's trying to fight back. Oh, God, but then another knee, this time to the bridge of the nose of Rey Mysterio. And come on, come on. Come on, and again, the cockiness of Adam Cole, the leader of the Undisputed Era, on display. And now look at this, he's trying to say he's outsmarted Rey Mysterio. Oh, God, as he might have just done so with that back elbow. But Rey Mysterio is trying to fight back now, pushes him off. And now Mysterio, oh, wait a second, he's got him. Oh, you don't want to be there, Adam. 619 connects. 619 connects, Adam Cole is down. Adam Cole is down. Rey Mysterio, 619, looking to finish off the matchup here. Takes him down there. West Coast pop. Then the crowd popping as well. 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count. Somehow, Adam Cole kicks out of the devastating 619 West Coast pop combination. But that's just how important that United States Championship is to Adam Cole. That's how important it is. However, Adam Cole, wait a second, that shot, the knee colliding with the back of the skull. 1, 2, no, and Mysterio now kicks out. Both men hitting each other with their very best maneuvers, and yet both men still in the fight. Rey Mysterio somehow kicking out of that last shot. As now there you see Adam Cole throws Mysterio into the corner. As now Mysterio, wait a second, fires back. Okay, Adam Cole could have potentially been setting up that Panama Sunrise in the corner. Typically when the last shot fails him, that's exactly what he goes for. However, right now Rey Mysterio, he's fighting back nonetheless. Hits him with the Enziguri. As now Mysterio, there you see him staring down at the United States Champion as Adam Cole is very slow to get back up. However, oh wait a second, Adam Cole perhaps taking that time, that very slow amount of time to get back up in the corner, wrestling a bit, healing himself up, licking his wounds for a few seconds. However, Rey Mysterio looking to add a few more wounds perhaps with that Hurricane Rana. The agility once again on display, practically unmatched by Rey Mysterio. 2. No, and only a 2 count. Both men incredibly back and forth right now, kicking out of everything. What is it going to take for one of these two men to leave as the United States Champion? I'm not entirely sure as Mysterio, he's up. What is this? Oh my God. I don't know what he was going for. Okay, Adam Cole, he did not turn around. It looked like it would have been devastating. However, there you see Adam Cole still fighting right now. As now once again you can see him, Adam Cole, baby. Typically fans love to join in with that chant, but right now, Adam Cole It looks like he's alone right now. The crowd definitely seemed to be much more behind Rey Mysterio. As Adam always can get sent into the corner. And now Rey Mysterio, not entirely sure what he has in mind here. And now Rey Mysterio coming in with a bit of a sequence of maneuvers, perhaps. Okay, the drop kick followed by that forearm strike by Rey Mysterio. And Rey Mysterio now throws Adam Cole across the ring. What does he have in mind? Not entirely sure. Oh! Back elbow connects. Wait, what is this? What is this? Oh my god! 619 with the corner! And Rey Mysterio! Rey Mysterio! And the frog splash! The frog splash connects! 1, 2, 3! Rey Mysterio somehow beats Adam Cole. Okay, Adam Cole, this entire matchup, incredibly overconfident in himself, incredibly cocky, and every time he decided to taunt the crowd, that came back to bite him. And it seems as though it bit him for the last time. The final blow connecting by Rey Mysterio. 1619 didn't do it, but instead this time, Rey Mysterio pulling out a very inventive version of his finishing maneuver, the 619, using the corner. But here you see in the replay, bam, connecting the first 619. And then Adam Cole, he decided, you know what? I'm going to continue fighting. Last shot. But it wasn't the last shot. Okay, the name, ladies and gentlemen, proved that maneuver to be false advertising, because the final shot really was that 619, beautifully executed, followed by that frog splash. And now Rey Mysterio, he is not unmasked. Rey Mysterio instead is going home. Finally, with the one championship that has eluded him his entire career. Ladies and gentlemen, Monday Night Raw has just changed. Rey Mysterio is the United States Champion. However, right now, we're talking about Friday Night SmackDown, the WWE Championship matchup. Okay, we knew coming into this one, it was going to be Daniel Bryan and EC3 battling for the WWE title. However, earlier tonight, Drew McIntyre somehow pulled out the victory over Jackson Ryker. And now, we've got ourselves a triple threat match. And that man, EC3, he ain't happy about it one bit. Okay, EC3, he's coming into this one knowing that he is going to be fighting a man who absolutely hates him and a man who is desperate to make sure he does not leave the WWE Champion in both Drew McIntyre and Daniel Bryan. Okay, EC3, of course, a lot of history with Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre, as I mentioned during his match against Jackson Ryker, was WWE Champion for all of 5 minutes before that man and that music started echoing throughout the arena at WrestleMania. That man walked down to the ring, gave the referee that Money in the Bank briefcase, and then it was EC3, after only a few moments as WWE Champion for Drew McIntyre. It was EC3 who left with that WWE title. Tonight, EC3 is looking to do that again. He's looking to leave SummerSlam, just like how he left WrestleMania, as the top dog on Friday Night SmackDown as the WWE Champion. However, funny enough, it was Daniel Bryan's Money in the Bank cash-in that led to EC3 losing his WWE title. Okay, EC3 was going one-on-one with Daniel Bryan. Jackson Ryker looked to be getting involved in that matchup. However, of course, Drew McIntyre came out, stopped Jackson Ryker, which led to even more hatred between EC3 and Jackson Ryker and Drew McIntyre. And speaking of which, the Scottish Psychopath, you can hear the music once again, because tonight he's coming down to the ring and he's angry. He might still be a bit hurt from earlier on in the evening. Okay, you got to think about Drew McIntyre's health. Okay, he's pulling double duty here tonight. Typically, most of the men and women competing here tonight are fighting in only one matchup. However, tonight, Drew McIntyre, he's fighting in two. One with an incredibly dangerous and intense Jackson Ryker, and the other with one of the best professional wrestlers in the world and one of the most desperate wrestlers in the world, Daniel Bryan and EC3. Okay, but Drew McIntyre, he is going to have to somehow be fueled by this need to become WWE Champion, by this hatred for EC3. Somehow, Drew McIntyre is going to have to pull out all the stops if he wants to leave here tonight the WWE Champion. But then, of course, you got to think about who is the WWE Champion. That man, of course, is the leader of the Yes Movement. One of the most popular superstars going today since defeating EC3 and taking away his WWE Championship. Of course, talking about that man, Daniel Bryan, an in-ring technician that is practically unmatched when it comes to just how good he is at wearing down your opponent. Okay, Daniel Bryan, he's a very intelligent professional wrestler, and when it comes to a triple threat matchup, it's typically the more intelligent that reigns supreme. He's going to have to strategize on how to deal with the fury of Drew McIntyre and the complete desperation of EC3. Tonight, all three of these men are coming in with very unique skill sets, but only one will be leaving with the WWE Championship. A lot of history between all three men over the past few months, and tonight it all correlates here right now at SummerSlam. Who will be leaving with the WWE title? Who will be going back to SmackDown with the gold, with the top prize? We are going to find out right now. Or is the Yes Movement going to end? Is the fury of Drew McIntyre going to be stopped? And is EC3's chances at becoming WWE Champion coming to an end? We're going to find that out right now, as here we go. Drew McIntyre immediately out of the gate going after his seemingly lifelong moral enemy in EC3, going after him right now. Oh, goes for a maneuver. However, EC3 fires back, and here we go. Daniel Bryan, intelligently enough, just watching as these two men just go ahead and batter each other right now. Both men go to the outside. Daniel Bryan doing the right thing, perhaps just watching as Drew and EC3 just beat the hell out of each other right now with these punches, with these strikes. As now, EC3 is not done. He's got Drew McIntyre. He's gripping him by the head, by the hair. And now, oh God, a punch right to the back. What is this? What does he have in mind here? Oh my God! Crushing Drew McIntyre's skull, and now Daniel Bryan goes to the outside alongside him, realizing, hey, you know what? I think Drew McIntyre might be down for a while. Let's take advantage. This is now essentially a one-on-one match. As there you see Drew McIntyre. Okay, his skull crushed by the combination of the boot of EC3 and the steel post as a back suplex connects. Only a 2 count. As EC3 gets up and Daniel Bryan stares down him. Oh! And takes him down with that suplex. Catching the arm there. Controlling EC3 right now as Drew McIntyre is just writhing in pain on the ground right now. As now, EC3 goes for an enziguri. But now these two men very back and forth already. As now EC3 kicks him in the leg. What is this? Oh, look at this. I mentioned the desperation one. No, only a 1 count. I mentioned the desperation before of EC3. Okay, he wants that WWE title so badly. Hitting him with that roll-up pinfall. Going for another one now. 1. No, and again, only a 1 count. We saw that between EC3 and Daniel Bryan back in their singles matchup. The desperation. Oh! To become WWE Champion. Once again on display. 2. No, and only a 2 count. All over the face of EC3 is a man who is needing, he is striving for that WWE Championship, and he will get it by any means necessary. He doesn't care if he is proclaimed as the best wrestler in the world. Okay, he is truly a rich and powerful man, and he wants to once again have something, a trophy that he can put on his mantle. As now, the duo of drop kicks there by Daniel Bryan, beautifully executed over and over again, kicking EC3 right in the jaw. 1, 2, no, and only a 2 count. The leader of the Yes Movement right now, continuing the pressure on EC3 as the crowd watches on. The WWE Champion, gets punched in the back of the skull by the former champion. Now once again, look at this. Again, 1, 2, no, and only a 2 count there. Again, going for the roll-ups, and then again, slamming him face first into the mat. As now, however, Daniel Bryan, he gets up. And then he slams EC3 into the mat there. Okay, winding the arm up before pushing him into the mat, kicking him in the head. Daniel Bryan now has complete control over EC3 right now, and he's looking to maintain that control. As he's got something in mind, not entirely sure. As EC3, where he wants him, bounces his head off of the turnbuckle there. And now what is this? What in the hell does he have in mind? Has him up on the top turnbuckle in this triple threat matchup. Daniel Bryan risking it all here. Hurricane Rana connects off the top rope. And wait, there you see Drew McIntyre realizing that this is his moment. Throws Daniel Bryan to the outside as EC3 is starting to get up now, following that devastating Frankensteiner off the top. A Hurricane Rana off the top rope by Daniel Bryan, showing the athleticism, but now Drew McIntyre is showing off the strikes, showing off the aggression, the anger, the fury, the unmatched strikes of Drew McIntyre before EC3 goes for a pinfall there. But now, ladies and gentlemen, Drew McIntyre, after just getting a knee to the skull, after getting a boot to the skull, being squished between EC3 and the ring post, he didn't even get a 1 count. Okay, he just kicked out before the referee could even say a word. And he's angry, and he's using that fury right now. EC3 just getting pummeled right now by the Scottish psychopath. And he's on a path, alright, a path of destruction. As now Drew McIntyre looking to finish it off already. Claymore kick connects. And the cover on EC3, 1, 2, and Daniel Bryan at the last possible second coming into the ring and saving this matchup for him and his reign as WWE Champion. As EC3 gets up behind him, and there you see Drew McIntyre and Daniel Bryan. Those two men have definitely shown a lot of respect for each other, but as you just saw, both men they just stared each other down, and then EC3, gets met with the Future Shock DDT. All three men looking at each other, but it was EC3 who got brought down to size, being just brought down in the ring before thrown to the outside by Drew McIntyre. As EC3, he's down, Drew McIntyre is just staring at him, and wait a second, Daniel Bryan now, 1, 2, no, and only a 2 count, showing off some desperation of his own, trying to go for the pin right there on Drew McIntyre, trying to roll him up. But now there you see both men staring each other down now. Okay, these two men, good friends backstage. We've seen it before. Okay, they've got some respect for each other. However, right now it is business, and they both want to leave here tonight as WWE Champion. As now, what is this? Going for a powerbomb predicament. However, there you see Daniel Bryan. Okay, realizing the danger in the situation, punching out of it, hitting him in the forehead. As now Bryan, what is this? Bringing Drew McIntyre back into the ring. A lot of strength on display by Daniel Bryan in order to lift him up for that suplex. And now working over the chest there, kicking him in the chest over and over again, planting his boot into Drew McIntyre there. As now McIntyre with a kick of his own right to the face of the champion. As now both men are just battling now. EC3 still down. on the outside as Daniel Bryan goes down as well, and Drew McIntyre is hyped. Drew McIntyre, he wants to leave here tonight with the WWE Championship, and by golly, he's gonna do it. However, Daniel Bryan, he says otherwise. He throws Drew McIntyre down and then hits him there. And the connection with the elbow drop. 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count. Drew McIntyre has taken so much punishment from both Daniel Bryan and EC3, and yet Drew just kicks out. Okay, not only that, but Drew McIntyre, he also had a match earlier on as the Glasgow Kiss connects. As the headbutt connects by Drew McIntyre. Okay, he's still fighting. He might be running on fumes, but he's still fighting. Oh, Future Shock DDT. Drew McIntyre, Future Shock DDT. We have a new champ. 1, 2, and oh, what a second. EC3 stomps him, stopping the pin. Oh, before hitting him with the 1%. As the top 1%, EC3 takes down Drew McIntyre, who has taken so much punishment on this night. And after that maneuver, you gotta know that he is not feeling too good right about now as McIntyre gets thrown to the outside. And now EC3, wait a second, that desperation. 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count. However, after that devastating Future Shock DDT to Daniel Bryan by McIntyre, EC3 tried to pick up the pieces, but Daniel Bryan, he's still in it, and he's still looking to keep that WWE title, but not if EC3 has anything to say about it, hitting him with the splash. The splash in the corner connects, goes for a cover. 1, 2, no, and only a 2 count. My God, what is it going to take for any of these men, these 3 incredibly gifted performers, to lose here tonight? That just shows how much the WWE Championship means to all 3 of these men. Okay, EC3, he is desperate to somehow gain that title back, but Daniel Bryan, he's desperate just to keep it. As now, EC3 with a punch right to the face before chopping him down. And now there you see EC3 with the strikes again, over and over again. Oh, connecting. Now you gotta think about the punishment these 2 men have taken so far. 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count. Okay, both men taking Future Shock DDTs. EC3 even taking a Claymore kick to the face. As right now, Daniel Bryan hits him with the Hurricane Rana, connecting. And now goes for a cover of his own. 1, 2. No, and again, only a 2 count. Only a 2 count right now, ladies and gentlemen. This is for the WWE title, as now EC3 punches him right in the face. As he grabs Daniel Bryan, trying to fight back. I don't know how he can beat him, but the running knee out of nowhere. 1, 2, 3, and Daniel Bryan. What an upset. What an upset. Beating. Just beating EC3 after such a triple threat brawl between all 3 men here tonight, all about the WWE Championship, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God. Okay, we've seen EC3 take so much punishment, getting a Claymore kick, getting a Future Shock DDT. We've seen Drew McIntyre get so much punishment, getting hit with the 1%, getting hit with that big boot to the side of the head. You know, combined with the solid steel of the corner. And I'm sorry I'm studying here tonight, but I'm shocked because I was not expecting this at all. Daniel Bryan, bam! There you see the running knee out of nowhere. Okay, just like when he beat EC3 last time out of nowhere with a running knee, he has replicated that, and he has replicated this sight. He is still WWE Champion. Daniel Bryan is going home, still the leader of the Yes Movement, the leader of SmackDown, and your top champion. However, ladies and gentlemen, as Daniel Bryan celebrates, we must turn our attention to the main event of the evening, and this is going to be a good one, all right. We got Finn Balor, the Universal Champion, the leader of the club, defending his title against the King of Strong Style, Shinsuke Nakamura. Okay, there is a lot of history between both of these men, and it looks like it's once again being written here in Brooklyn, New York, in the main event of the evening. Okay, as there you see Shinsuke Nakamura making his way to the ring. Both of these men throughout their entire careers have crossed paths so many times. There is so much history, whether it be in Japan, whether it be at WrestleMania. Okay, Shinsuke Nakamura and Finn Balor inside and outside of the ring have battled pretty much everywhere. Okay, both men making themselves superstars in the eyes of the fans over in Japan. And then they came to WWE and made themselves perhaps even bigger stars. And tonight, these two men are looking to see whose star will shine brighter. Will it be Finn Balor or will it be Shinsuke Nakamura? However, Shinsuke Nakamura knows that in a high-pressure situation, he can defeat Finn Balor in a one-on-one matchup. He did it at WrestleMania a few years ago in the main event. Okay, he successfully defended his championship at the time, his WWE Championship, against the Demon, Finn Balor. But now he's dealing with a whole other mindset. Some might say an even more dangerous mindset. He is the leader of the club. He is the ruthless. He is the Prince of Raw. He is the Universal Champion. He's cocky, he's arrogant, he's angry. He's Finn Balor. However, he is also a man who has shown a lot of respect towards Shinsuke Nakamura. Okay, Finn Balor, in a very rare show of respect, has decided, as you can see right now, to not have Gallows and Anderson come out behind him. Okay, Finn Balor, instead, he told Gallows and Anderson to go home. Okay, we've been kind of seeing how these two men have been forming this feud leading into SummerSlam. Very respect-based, which is very odd of this new Finn Balor after creating the club. However, either way, Finn Balor, he created the club, but he's coming out as a man. He's coming out as the champion. He's coming out looking to leave Brooklyn with that belt. The Universal Championship. The title that he created. As Finn Balor, ladies and gentlemen, makes his way to the ring. Okay, there's a lot of history between these two men. More recently, however, it was Finn Balor taking on Shinsuke Nakamura and Samoa Joe at Backlash. It was a triple threat matchup a few months ago. Okay, if you want the more recent developings of this feud. Okay, they fought in a triple threat match at Backlash. Shinsuke Nakamura, during the matchup, hit Samoa Joe with a Kinshasa, and Finn Balor decided to take advantage of that, throwing Nakamura outside of the ring, hitting Samoa Joe with a 1916, and retaining that Universal title. It was his first defense with his new belt, and he did not want Shinsuke Nakamura to leave with it. So instead, he decided to show that desperation. But one must ponder, if Shinsuke Nakamura did successfully pin Samoa Joe following that Kinshasa, would there have been a kickout? Or would it be Shinsuke Nakamura coming into SummerSlam as the Universal Champion? Okay, a lot of these kind of thoughts have definitely been protruding inside the mind of that man, Shinsuke Nakamura. However, Finn Balor, he doesn't particularly care what Shinsuke Nakamura thinks of him or his actions. He only cares about leaving with the Universal Championship. Okay, a lot of respect being shown. However, more recently, on the Go Home show, we saw Finn Balor low blow Shinsuke Nakamura. The respect just thrown out the window. Or perhaps it was just a cheap shot between two rivals. Either way, though, this is the main event. The bell has rung. Let's get into it. Shinsuke Nakamura and Finn Balor. Balor in the orange, Nakamura in the red. A very classic look for Shinsuke Nakamura. As the two men stare each other down now. They're main eventing one of the biggest shows of the year, and I can't wait to see what happens. Here we go. Both men locking up now. Nakamura pushing Finn Balor into the corner. Okay, he's got him in the corner there, and now, oh, there you see that trademark Shinsuke Nakamura. As he says, come on, let's go. I want to fight. As Finn Balor says, fine, you know what? I'll lock up once again, and that's exactly what he does. Before Nakamura pushes him back into the corner. And Balor, oh! What a cheap shot there to Nakamura. As Finn Balor and Nakamura stare each other down. Looking into the eyes of each other right now. And they ain't looking longingly, no, they are looking with intent. They're looking with focus. They are both incredibly focused individuals. As Shinsuke Nakamura once again going with some trademark Nakamura maneuvering. There you see. Turns it into a headlock. Beautifully executed there. A very unique performer Shinsuke Nakamura is. But you can say the same thing about Finn Balor. Very unique indeed. Okay, the last time we saw Balor defend his Universal title, he barely kept that belt. Okay, it was a 30-minute Iron Man match between himself and Seth Rollins. Rollins was so close to defeating Finn Balor. However, in that 30-minute Iron Man match, he hit a curb stomp, 1, 2, and then the buzzer hit. But he didn't know if Finn Balor would kick out. However, Finn Balor knows that right now he is not in an Iron Man predicament. He knows that he has the endurance to fight. And Shinsuke Nakamura has the willingness to succeed. As Balor hits him in the face, Shinsuke Nakamura, however, gets met with another punch and another elbow there. However, here we go, back and forth between both men. Nakamura saying, come on, and that's exactly what they're doing. Trading blows right now, trading strikes, as Shinsuke kicks him right in the stomach. Taking him down, but Finn Balor now takes him down with the Dragon Whip. Working over the leg there. As Balor now whips him again, this time with a very quick suplex, launching Shinsuke Nakamura into the mat. Listen to both men very back and forth right now. Nakamura takes down Finn Balor now. What does he have in mind? Picking him up. And then, oh, and Finn Balor flips out of it. Turns it into a sling blade. Beautifully executed. Goes for the cover now. 1. No, and only a 1 count. Very interesting matchup we're seeing right now. Okay, we've seen that both men are incredibly hard-hitting, incredibly intense competitors. 1. No, and only a 1 count. Once again, okay, 2 of the very best in the world are fighting right now on your television screens as Nakamura and Finn Balor here tonight at SummerSlam are battling as Shinsuke takes him down with another slam. 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count. They're slamming him into the mat as Nakamura and Finn Balor, oh, there you see, getting right up close and personal, staring each other down now. As now you can see the focus and the drive from both men. As Balor goes to pick him up. No, but Shinsuke Nakamura slams him down. As Nakamura climbs to the top rope, what does he have in mind? Balor gets up and gets met with Nakamura. Okay, the force being driven into Finn Balor by Shinsuke Nakamura. Launching himself off the top rope before, oh! Launching Finn Balor off the top rope, you could say. Stomach first, and the cover. 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count. Both men with an incredibly impressive and explosive array of maneuvers. As now Finn Balor looks to explode into that running forearm shot. However, there you see Nakamura and Balor battling once again. Balor's trying to somehow make a bit of a comeback following that chain of maneuvering by Shinsuke Nakamura as Nakamura punches him in the back. And now, oh, wait a second, turns it into that, oh, that signature back suplex connecting, launching Finn Balor face first, stomach first into the mat. As now Shinsuke Nakamura gets thrown to the corner now by Finn Balor. As Balor now going for one of his own signature maneuvers, perhaps. Has Nakamura set up. Oh! My God, so devastating. with that drop kick into the corner. And now with the cover, but no, only a 2 count once again. Finn Balor using his environment to his advantage. Okay, just launching the back of Nakamura's skull into the turnbuckle. However, Nakamura, oh my god! Out of the corner, hits him with the Kinshasa. 1, 2, 3, no, and Nakamura out of nowhere with the Kinshasa. Okay, the knee to the face of Balor, but Finn is still Universal Champion as for this moment because he just kicked out. And Nakamura, he climbs to the middle turnbuckle. Okay, he's in the corner. He's looking to launch out of it. Oh, with that drop kick connecting on Finn Balor. There's now Nakamura once again. 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count. Once again, these two men are fighting. They are brawling. It's all about the Universal Championship, the top prize on Monday Night Raw. The title that Finn Balor created and the title that Nakamura looks to take, as now Balor makes him take a 1916 right on the top of his skull, crashing down. It's over. 1, 2. No, and Finn Balor doesn't get the pin. We've only seen one other man kick out of that 1916, and that, of course, is Seth Rollins. And now Nakamura kicks out of it, and he's still fighting after taking that devastating 1916. That's Shinsuke Nakamura now. He's trying to fight back. Hits him with the sharp elbows. Oh, but now he gets met with an elbow by Finn Balor. Oh! And another shot there for good measure. And here we go, the strikes, the forearms, the elbows on display. But Nakamura gets sent to the outside. As Finn Balor, the leader of the club, talking smack towards Shinsuke Nakamura. Okay, taunting the challenger as the champion. He has something in mind. It looks like he's looking down at Nakamura, and he flies to the outside. And Nakamura being met with the athleticism of Finn Balor. He's incredibly hard-hitting. He's incredibly technical. But as you can just see, he's an incredible high flyer. 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count as he looked to fly high into a celebration. Following that maneuver, however, not just yet. Nakamura kicks out, and he is still looking to take that Universal Championship. He is still fighting the King of Strong Style with the hard shot. Oh God, speaking of which, what a forearm strike. And Nakamura now. Okay, he's shaking his leg. He's got something in mind, not entirely sure what. However, Finn Balor counters it, throws him into the corner, goes for a chop. However, Nakamura reverses, goes to kick him in the stomach. But Finn Balor reverses now, and now Balor throws Nakamura into the corner. And then a chop to the chest again. Running into it, running into that chop, and then over and over again with the chops. Right on Shinsuke. Nakamura there with the running drop kick. Trying to cave the chest of Shinsuke Nakamura in. As Nakamura, okay, he's reached a dilemma. He's reached a predicament. He is not looking too good. Finn Balor for the past few moments has practically been dominating this entire matchup, and Nakamura realizes it, as I believe there's also a cut on his upper forehead. As oh god, Nakamura gets sent into the corner once again. And there you see Finn Balor a lot more aggressive over the past few moments with the kicks, the stomps. 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count. Okay, both men coming into this one with a lot of respect for each other. As you saw in the opening moments, both men putting on a classic professional wrestling match. Over Finn Balor, I think he's just pissed off. He wants to take out that aggression. As now, wait a second, Balor reverses. Oh! But there you see Nakamura reverse with the clothesline. As now back and forth, here we go. Once again, Nakamura with that trademark offense, connecting with the heel of the boot to the back of Finn Balor. We got a new champion perhaps, but not quite yet. As Finn Balor And Shinsuke Nakamura going to war here tonight. I think Nakamura has picked up on the aggression of Finn Balor, on the vibe that Balor is sending, as now once again he shows off that agility and he takes him down with the arm trap German suplex. German suplex connecting on Shinsuke Nakamura as Finn Balor. What is this? Oh god, not again. He's hit him with a duo already. Let's make it a trifecta. With the drop kick into the corner, but now, as you can see, Finn Balor, he's not going for the pinfall right away. Okay, we saw it earlier between AJ Styles and Tommaso Ciampa. The aggression, those two men just fighting, just brawling, not going for any pinfalls until the final pinfall by AJ Styles. Okay, that just shows how much hatred they had for each other in that matchup, in that Falls Count Anywhere matchup. However, right now, Finn Balor, oh god, what a drop kick. He's not going for any pinfalls. He's not going for any covers. Quite like those two men in that absolutely hate each other. Okay, we went into this one thinking that these two men absolutely respect each other, as Balor looks to finish it off here, 1916. Hitting with all these high impactful maneuvers, finally going for a pinfall. And Nakamura just kicked out! He just kicked out of a second 1916! I don't know what to say. Shinsuke Nakamura, I don't know what to say. He's still fighting! Takes him down! It takes him down! As Finn Balor. Oh, he's not gonna like this. Shinsuke Nakamura. Okay, he's twitching. Oh, it looked like he was going for a kick. Perhaps to take him down to his knees for the kid Sasha. However, instead, Nakamura got met with a rolling forearm strike. As now Balor goes up to the top and connects with the elbow drop. And the cover, 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count. These two men absolutely going to war here tonight. Finn Balor, and there you see the aggression on his face again. Again, Finn Balor, he is pissed off and angry that he can just not put away the King of Strong Style. Now, oh god, what a distance there. What does Finn Balor have in mind here? What the, oh my god! We haven't seen Finn Balor hit the coup de grace in months, and now Balor, oh my god, going to the bottom of the barrel, hitting him with literally everything he had. That's 2 coup de grace in a row, and now Balor, before, oh, going for a pin, he decides one last 1916. 1, 2, 3, and Finn Balor. Finn Balor hitting Nakamura with quite literally everything in his arsenal. Okay, we haven't seen him hit the coup de grace in months. We haven't. Okay, I can't even remember if he did it at WrestleMania. That's how long it feels like he's not used that maneuver. Okay, ever since being drafted to Raw. Okay, making this new championship, becoming much more cocky and arrogant. He has decided to only be using the 1916, but instead, tonight, he realized that Nakamura, after a duo of 1916s, he just couldn't put him away. He decided he's going to hit him with 2 coup de grace after both men, throughout this entire matchup, has just taken so much punishment, especially Nakamura. Okay, Nakamura throughout, I'm going to say the last half was absolutely massacred. Okay, Nakamura, he tried his best to fight back, but there you see, bam, bam, a duo of coup de grace caving the stomach of Nakamura in before trying to cave the mat in with Shinsuke's skull. Ladies and gentlemen, that man, the desperate, the arrogant, the leader of the club, is still the Universal Champion. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, so much for watching this epic SummerSlam.